In this video, we're giving a quick overview of how to use the quote builder tool. So once you've created your customer inquiry, you can then click new quote, which will bring you through to this page that we're currently on. This is what we class as our quote builder page. So the first thing to do would be to put a quote title, so it's easy to find, and then also becomes the header in a lot of situations. And then you can just choose your element. So if we were to click flight, it will then create a flight option here. We can then put in dates. So if we put in 1st of May, the flight times 10 AM from Stansted, lands at 1400 to Tenerife South. So the top line of this is mandatory, the bottom line isn't. So you can also add flight leg here. So as you click add flight leg, you can then do the return. So if we were now to do the return, 1200 from Tenerife South, lands at 1600 into London Stansted. You can enter here. So you can enter the carrier code, which will then bring through different options. You can put in flight numbers, seat classes, you can put in actual seat numbers and baggage allowances all at this point as well. So once you've entered your flight, like I mentioned before, you can click add flight legs to keep adding all the different elements down. Alternatively, now you've done that, you can click your next item. So we're clicking accommodation. So now that will bring an accommodation section below. You can move this up if you want to order how you want to do it. But if we were to just start typing the details in, the Wholesale Volcano in Playa de las Americas, we are checking in on the 1st of May. Once you put in the amount of nights, it will work out your checkout date for you. We put in some industry standard-ish check-in and checkout times. You can overtype them if you want to. We can then choose the room and the board basis in there. Now as you come down here, you can see your description. So the description here is a free type text box you can copy and paste into there, or you can type yourself. You can also add an accommodation video from YouTube as well if you want to do so. So once you've done that, you can now enter another element if you wanted to. This could be a transfer, could be a car hire, any extras, rails, crossings, any discounts, others where you can find any markups and so on that you want to add, and then you've also got insurance there as well. Now at the bottom of this page as it stands, you've got a grand total if you was booking it as if it was quoting as a package. Alternatively, you can choose multiple suppliers. So here will then allow you to put cost elements in per element that you've entered, so you can do a dynamic package in that sense. For this example, we're going to leave this as a package, and we're going to go down and we're going to turn this from a 0 to £1,200, and then we're going to click add package. Now that's all valid down to the system, we can then click generate quote at the top right here. This will then collate all that information along with your brand information that you've previously entered, and now this will be ready to send out to your customer. As you can see here, the difference between the two flight legs is that we put the second line of information on the right hand side and we put just the top line on the left, so it allows you that freedom if you want to show certain stuff. And then you have the video that plays within the page as well.